was the first thing you should have done.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Look at me, y'all. We gonna get into this in a minute. Okay. Now, tonight we're having some oxtails, cabbage, and pigeon peas and rice. Baby, this finna be fire. This finna be fire. We've been in the cooking and slaving, and I'm hungry. So we're gonna eat a little bit. Then we're gonna talk about my anniversary. And you get the first bite. Yeah.
Baby, I know it's good. I know it is.
My God, today. Ooh, that's so, ooh.
It's so tender. Y'all, I'm about to get the shot on here. Falling off the bone.
I know, I look tired as mud. Y'all just bear with me.
Get down to my ride. Your food hot, y'all.
We should have bought 2 tails. We definitely should have bought 2 tails. So, baby, we went down to the thrifty. Not thrifty. This was from Bravo. My bad. We were down to the grocery store, Bravo, for those in Florida. And they had a whole oxtail. And you can get them to cut it up for you. Baby, it's good.
If you get oxtail, get the whole one, cause it kind of is cheaper.
It is cheaper and it's more tender to me for some reason. I
Like
don't.
fresh cut.
Yeah.
You can pick your size and everything.
That little Scotch bonnet in there hit you in the back of the throat. Oh my God. I'm trying not to make a mess, y'all. Whew. Man, I'm telling you, this is why I love YouTube. Because I think my people use the 5 spice, the Oriental 5 spice, I think that's what it's called. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get it. So I got some of that. Got some extra clove, garlic powder, onion powder, some onions, some bell pepper, little browning, little beef bone broth.
When I say our Jamaican ancestors,
Rose up today.
it was brewing. Even that fat good.
As y'all can hear, TJ's in here. I'm scared to give him these bones because they're too small. I thought I saw the potatoes and green beans in there in a small container. I said give him some. My daughter might threaten me. TJ, come here. Come here. Come on. Okay, sit. Relax. Okay? Look at Daddy and Mommy's picture, okay? Thank you. So today is my wedding anniversary. At least it would have been my wedding anniversary, 26 years. Whew. And I feel like this is a perfect celebration meal. Baby. My husband was a fan of Oxtails, so cheers to you, babe. My daughter was worried about this stuff being sweet because of the cinnamon and stuff in that fast spice, but it's giving that.
It's because they put some of that. What's the name in there?
What?
Dessert.
Yeah, but still, it's still.
This is the taste I wanted. Like,
Yeah.
It gave the restaurant.
Yep.
And the fat part, it just melt. I don't usually like a lot of fat, but it's perfect.
It's so crazy because when I don't do a video of how I cook stuff, it always come out perfect. Yeah. Shout out to Bravo.
Bravo.
Thank you, sir, for cutting my oxtail so good.
Bravo.
This ain't no cute mukbang, y'all. These bones too good.
Alright, I'm about to bite the whole bone.
Lipstick gone. Chill. Whew, my baby made the pigeon peas and rice. She hooked it up. Baby. This is so good.
I'm about to sleep so good.
And so hard. So, yeah. Today would have been 26 years for me. Y'all seen the picture. This is us after the wedding. I was 22 years old. Ooh, Lord. I was a youngin'. You hear me? I was a baby. Ooh, should have dusted this. But look, can y'all see?
It's so pretty. Where is your dress?
It's gone. It got a little messed up because Florida is humid, okay? It was in the hall closet. And it got a little moldy because of the moisture in the closet. And I didn't have my dress preserved because that costed a lot back in the day. So I had to let it go. You gotta get it. This is fire, y'all.
Let me send this to my friends.
Shout out to the island folks. I love y'all, man. Shoot. Cause this is so good. Shout out to Yardie Belly for putting me on to all these seasonings. Shout out to my girl Fiona who always hooks me up with curry and the wet curry and the wet jerk seasoning. Baby, please. Shout out to my baby girl for making the pigeon peas and rice. Shout out to the ancestors who thought to even make an oxtail in the first place.
It might be tied to racism. So.
Let me tell y'all something. This fire.
Just that splat.
Girl, this is a fire meal.
I love being able to cook. Love that for my stomach.
I love that we passed that on to y'all. And I know that my grandbabies will be well fed, honey.
It's good.
They would not be calling mama, grandma, grandmother, whatever they decide to call me. Come on. Man, you fix me something, mama don't cook.
They might be eating cereal sometimes, but
Duh. So, this not gonna be a sad video. Like I said, I got married at 22. No. And it was very exciting. I had a 3-month engagement. My husband and I were friends for 3 years. I told this story before. But we were married. We were friends for 3 years. I was dating somebody when I met him. So we just stayed friends. He actually went on a date with my friend. And they hated each other. But I thought he was adorable. But again, I was dating somebody. So I just kept it under wraps, you know. And we hung out. We were the best of friends for 3 years. When I broke up with my boyfriend, you know, he gave me time to heal. He didn't try to jump on me or nothing like that. We went to, before we got engaged, we went on vacation together, and all my girls thought he was gonna hit on me then. He was so respectful. Slept in the same room and everything. And then everybody thought he was gay. It was like, this man got to be gay. Like, come on. But it wasn't like I was like dressing sexy or nothing like that to be like, oh, you know, making myself seem like I was into doing something. Even though I was. Anyway. My baby. We got to the beach, and this was the first time he tried to like hold my hand and try to be romantic, but he was so awkward with it that it just didn't resonate. It was more like a, I'm holding your hand in the sand to keep you from falling kind of hand holding versus like, hey, you know, I'm really into you. But the funny part of that trip was the card and the letter. So my husband had sent a card and a letter expressing to me how he felt. So the whole weekend, this man expected me to say something about the card and the letter he wrote the whole weekend. I'm oblivious. This thing, I did not get it before I left. So I didn't know that he had poured his heart out in this letter. And I was sitting up there like, I ain't know. So So I didn't know. So the whole weekend he was expecting me to be like, you know, I feel some way or not way or something. I would have said something. But I ain't say nothing because I ain't know. So when we got back to Orlando, I didn't go home right away. And I was still not home. I didn't see the letter until I got home a couple days later because my vacation wasn't over. So I stayed at a hotel another couple nights. And baby, when I got home, this letter had done poured. He had done poured his whole heart out. I felt so bad. But this is the messed up part. Before I could really get into how I felt and express something, his mama was in the background talking about, oh, did Quincy tell you he was moving to DC? Excuse me. He was like, Ma, didn't even tell me. He did not tell me the whole weekend that he was moving. So now I have different feelings because I'm like, we was together the whole weekend. You ain't say nothing about you leaving the state. Now, everything started to add up because he sold most of his furniture and moved back with his mama for a couple weeks. And he said it was to help her, but truly it was because he was moving to Virginia. So I'm sitting up here like, I was about to pour my heart out to this man and he leaving. So for days, it was a couple days, I was so sad and so upset with him because I'm like, we supposed to be friends, like, and then you poured out your heart to me and then you leaving? Like, what the heck? So
It sounds like a movie.
it is a movie, child. And I was like, yo, this is bananas. I couldn't believe he was leaving me and moving. And my mom was like, you didn't cry this much when you broke up with your ex. He sounds so pitiful, yo. So I was like, yo, bruh, you moving to another state. Like, this is wild. So after I got over the initial shock of it all, and I still wasn't fully telling him how I felt because I was mad. And I told y'all the story of how my girlfriend cock blocked and I messed up our kiss because I had planned on kissing him the night before he was leaving just to let him know how I felt, but she messed it up. Anyway.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Said, uh-oh.
You don't remember that story?
No.
Oh my God. No, I'm not going to. Anyway, one of my girlfriends, not the girlfriend he went on a date with, came by because she knew I was sad about him leaving. So we had this utility room, and that's where our door that we usually come in and go. So there's also a door to the kitchen. So she's standing in the doorway to the kitchen, and she's like, Quincy, we're going to take care of her. We got her, da-da-da-da. So he had already signaled to his brother to leave. And I'm telling her, like, go in the house, go in the house, go in the house, go in the house. Like, I'm like, seriously, leave. She stood there the whole time. So I just gave him a hug and kissed him. And kissed him on the cheek and was like, you know, just call me. I didn't want to go to his going away party or nothing. I didn't want to go. I could have went and I didn't go. Because I was just like, I don't want to be.
He had a party?
He had a party. Alvin gave him a party.
He's so lame.
Yeah. They had a going away party and he was like, you should come. I was like, I can't. I couldn't because I was so emotional. Like, I was like a big old
That
ball.
girl was in love.
And I gave him that remote control car that night too.
Oh.
Because he told me a story. I still got the remote control car. I gave him that because he told me as a kid his got ran over. So that was so that was like one of the cute childhood stories. He told me, so I was like, I'm gonna give him a remote control car.
I thought about your sin.
He should have gave me a beautiful jealousy. Shut up. We're not going there. We talk about the courtships of it all. But yeah. yeah, so she messed it up, and he left May of 1996, and in July, I finally told him how I felt, and finally told him that I loved him.
July?
June? No, it was July.
Either way.
May or June? July.
Hey!
Because we went on vacation in May. He left in May. I told him in July how I felt. In August, he proposed. In November, we were married. So within 6 months, all of this happened. My mother went to Virginia on business, and he asked for my hand in marriage, and he told her that he was going to surprise me at the airport, and he did. And yeah, he proposed at it's now Reagan National Airport with this huge sign that says, oh Lord, I would love to marry my best friend Jamie, or will you marry me? I think is what it says. I still have that too. I have the burlap sack that he was making on the phone while we was on the phone. This was FaceTime. And I could hear him scraping stuff, and he was like, oh, I'm making signs for the kids' car wash or some junk. He would tell me. He was always telling me some kind of lie to cover up stuff. And one anniversary, he actually put the sign on the side of we had a Explorer.
Okay, furry dog.
We had an Explorer, and he tied it to the side. And
I had a lot of cars.
Yeah, we did. He tied it to the side of the truck, and he had some balloons, and my client saw him trying to put the balloons on, and like he had 2 bunches, and one flew.
Lord.
He used to surprise me all the time at work. He would call the front desk and tell the people, because we had the front was like our salon, and then there was like a wall where our facial room was, and then behind that wall was the shampoo bowls, but there was a back room in the back. So he would call the receptionist and be like, Leo, let me in the back and close the door. Where's she at? And I would be doing my client behind the wall, so I couldn't even see back there because of where I was positioned. And he would come in with roses. He would come in. He gave me a ring that my sister threw away. That thing hurt my heart. My anniversary, she asked when I was sick that time. You was little.
I think I remember that.
Yeah, you was little, and I was sick, and I had the ring sitting next to my bed, and it was up under some tissue, so she had cleaned the tissue up. Yeah, and threw my ring in the garbage, and it was too late by the time I realized it was gone. Anyways, but he used to do all kinds of little cute surprises like that, and flowers and more flowers and lots of flowers, and do random stuff. Yes, don't laugh at my pictures. So every year I try to get out the picture books and look at us back in the day.
The lips was lippy.
Girl.
Your nose look different though.
Now?
I think it's the kids.
I don't know.
And your eyebrows.
Oh, my eyebrows was arched.
Yeah.
Those were 90s eyebrows. Leave me alone. I'm trying to see if I can pull a picture out. She do. So yeah, we had a beautiful wedding. We had like 60 guests. It was very small. I'm trying to find a picture. Oh, I'm finna cry.
I told you not to.
All of these guys are gone.
Wait, who is that? I can't see.
So this is my father-in-law.
Oh, okay.
That's my dad, and that's my husband. They're all gone. And that's my mother-in-law. She's also okay.
Girl.
I should not have opened the book. Okay, on that note, I'm going to go because I was trying not to cry in this video.
Oh, the nails eat. What are nails? What are nails?
Let's show the people the nails. because my eyes is spicy.
I like this book better.
I don't know.
The nails ate down. There go the ring.
That's my engagement ring. It was super small. I can't even fit it right now because my hands are swollen.
It was $99.
It was not.
I seen the receipt. I seen it when we was going through them letters. Yes, it was $99
Was it 99?
from Jared. I think
No, it was from Kay.
It was.
But that's me back in the day.
Every kiss.
22-year-old me. I wish I still had this necklace. I don't think I have it anymore. I have my flowers, I think, still. But yeah, that
It
was
was
cute.
fake.
Yeah.
Why in that? Go back, cause you was sniffing.
It was a fake bead.
Bye. You was sniffing fake flowers. You was smelling dust particles.
Look how short that hair was. Look how young I was.
She ate, y'all.
Oh my God. 22 years old. Beverly. Oh, she's gone too. I hate that. There's a lot of people
Really?
at my
How old was
wedding.
she?
Huh?
How old was she?
She was actually older than me. Her daughter was maybe like a year younger than me.
Oh.
So yeah, she was like in her 40s when I got married. Yeah. So yeah, that was a quick walk down memory lane. I'm probably gonna watch my wedding video tomorrow
Oh Lord.
or today, y'all time. But that was us.
Cake. Oh my God.
That's my mom and my dad.
My daddy was black.
He was black. And I loved it. Oh, this the picture she took.
Yo, that is hilarious now. She said, "Let me get this pose real
No,
quick."
they asked me to do these poses. They asked me to do the poses. And then there's one time, there's pictures in here. I'm not going to hold y'all no longer. Where he had us facing a certain way so that when we put the pictures together, it looked like we were looking at each other. So, yeah.
Oh, okay.
They had a whole shebang bang. But that's
Who was the photographer?
girl, I don't remember that man's name.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember.
Oh, y'all hired somebody.
Mm-hmm. What if grandma and granddad is church friends too?
Oh, okay.
And then Sylvester, my cousin Sylvester did the wedding video,
Mm-hmm.
which
It was a little ghetto.
is super cute. It was on VHS, so it's not like first of all, don't do me. Don't. I am older than you, okay? But yeah, it was on VHS. It was on a camcorder. That should tell y'all. That should tell y'all how freaking old I am. One of these. Got to hold it. Got to. I can't stand her, y'all. I swear. Well, thank y'all for putting that with me. Hate her so
Hi,
much.
Carly. Okay.
So TJ finna turn up. So
I'm done.
listen, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me for my wedding anniversary. I'm gonna stop crying. I'm filming this the day before because tomorrow might not be. Yeah, it's a lot. It's 26 years, and yeah,
Don't
it
worry,
was
I'm
not.
snapping.
It was not perfect, but it was mine. And I did all the vows till death do you part.
Stop
Not a lot of
calling
people
for
can say that they did all the vows. Not everybody can say that. They made it to 23 years because that's how long we made it. And yeah, I'm very proud of that because listen, when I love hard. And when I don't, anyway. But I love y'all, and you can't do nothing about it, and you ain't gonna try, because, I mean, who wouldn't love me? Oh,
You're gonna love me.
I am a whole mood, okay? Even when she crying, okay? So I'll see y'all on the next video. I'll be upbeat and, you know, all of them good stuffs and whatnot. So I'll see y'all soon. Matter of fact, when I come back, whoo, December, hey! One time for the Sagittarius, sis. It's time to turn up, Sagittarius, okay? One time for the birthday chick. Hey, two times for the birthday chick. December 16th is coming. All right, love you. Me. Bye.